In the quiet town of Ravenswood, there stood an old mansion known as Blackwood Manor. For decades, it had been abandoned, its dark windows staring lifelessly into the surrounding forest. The locals spoke in hushed tones about the eerie happenings that plagued the manor, stories of ghostly apparitions and unexplained sounds that sent shivers down their spines. One crisp autumn evening, a young journalist named Clara ventured into Ravenswood. Driven by her fascination with the supernatural and a desire to uncover the truth behind the legends, she decided to explore Blackwood Manor. Clara was not easily frightened, but as she approached the manor, a chill ran down her spine, and she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Undeterred, Clara stepped through the creaking gates and onto the overgrown path that led to the front door. With each step, the air grew colder, and the silence of the forest became almost deafening. She pushed open the heavy wooden door, and it groaned in protest, echoing through the empty halls. Inside, the manor was a labyrinth of dark corridors and dusty rooms, each one filled with remnants of the past. Faded portraits of the Blackwood family adorned the walls, their eyes seeming to follow Clara's every move. She could almost hear the whispers of long-forgotten conversations, carried by the breeze that swept through the broken windows. As Clara ventured deeper into the mansion, she discovered a grand library, its shelves lined with ancient tomes and yellowed manuscripts. In the center of the room stood a large oak desk, cluttered with papers and a flickering candle that cast eerie shadows on the walls. Intrigued, Clara began to sift through the documents, piecing together the history of the Blackwood family. She learned that the manor had once been a place of joy and prosperity, home to the wealthy and influential Blackwood family. However, tragedy struck when the youngest daughter, Evelyn, disappeared without a trace. Her disappearance cast a dark shadow over the family, and rumors of foul play and betrayal began to circulate. Determined to uncover the truth, Clara continued her exploration, guided by the faint sound of music that seemed to emanate from the depths of the mansion. She followed the haunting melody to a hidden door concealed behind a tapestry. With a sense of foreboding, she pushed it open and descended a narrow staircase that led to the basement. In the dimly lit basement, Clara discovered a hidden room filled with old toys and children's drawings. At the center of the room was a dusty music box, its lid open and the delicate tune playing on a loop. As she approached, the air grew colder, and she felt a presence watching her. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and a ghostly figure appeared before her. It was the spirit of Evelyn Blackwood, her eyes filled with sorrow and longing. Through whispered words, Evelyn revealed the truth about her disappearance. She had been betrayed by a trusted family friend, who had hidden her away in the basement to gain control of the Blackwood fortune. With tears in her eyes, Clara promised to bring Evelyn's story to light and ensure that justice was served. She left the manor, armed with the knowledge and evidence she had gathered. The haunting melody of the music box followed her, a reminder of the promise she had made. Back in the town, Clara published her findings, and the truth about Evelyn's fate spread like wildfire. The Blackwood family's name was cleared, and the mansion was restored to its former glory. As a final act of closure, Clara returned to Blackwood Manor and laid the music box to rest in the family mausoleum. From that day on, the whispers of the forgotten ceased, and the ghostly apparitions vanished. Blackwood Manor stood as a testament to the power of truth and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Clara's bravery had brought peace to a tormented soul and restored hope to a town haunted by its past. Clara's story about the Blackwood Manor quickly garnered attention, and soon, paranormal enthusiasts and historians flocked to Ravenswood. The town, once shrouded in mystery and fear, began to thrive with renewed interest. With every visitor, the legend of Blackwood Manor grew, but Clara knew there were still secrets left to uncover. One evening, an elderly woman named Beatrice arrived in Ravenswood, claiming to be a distant relative of the Blackwood family. She had read Clara's articles and felt compelled to reveal a hidden journal passed down through her family. The journal, written by Evelyn's mother, Helena, detailed the strange occurrences leading up to Evelyn's disappearance. Intrigued, Clara invited Beatrice to stay with her while they delved into the journal together. The entries were filled with cryptic messages and drawings of a mysterious symbol that appeared frequently. They decided to return to Blackwood Manor to investigate further. Upon their arrival, the manor seemed different, almost welcoming. The air was charged with anticipation as they walked through the familiar hallways. In the library, Beatrice discovered a hidden compartment behind a row of dusty books. Inside, they found an ornate key bearing the same symbol from Helena's journal. The key led them to a secret room within the manor, untouched by time. In the center of the room was a grand mirror framed in gold, reflecting an image that was not their own. As Clara and Beatrice approached, the mirror's surface rippled, revealing a vision of the past. They saw Helena, desperate to protect her daughter, enacting an ancient ritual to hide Evelyn from the malevolent forces that sought to harm her. The ritual, however, had unintended consequences, trapping Evelyn's spirit within the manor. Clara and Beatrice realized they needed to complete the ritual to free Evelyn and lay her spirit to rest. With the help of the townspeople, they gathered the necessary items mentioned in the journal. On the night of a full moon, they returned to Blackwood Manor to perform the ritual. The air was thick with anticipation as Clara read the incantations aloud, her voice steady despite the growing tension. As the ritual neared completion, the manor shook, and the walls seemed to breathe with life. Evelyn's spirit appeared, her ethereal form radiating gratitude and peace. With a final incantation, the room filled with a blinding light, and when it faded, Evelyn's spirit was gone. The manor, now free of its ghostly inhabitants, felt lighter, almost joyful. The once haunting melodies were replaced by a serene silence. Clara and Beatrice stood in the now peaceful library, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment and closure. Ravenswood continued to thrive, and Blackwood Manor became a symbol of hope and resilience. Clara's bravery had not only brought peace to a tormented spirit but had also united a community. She continued her work as a journalist, chronicling stories of the supernatural and inspiring others to seek the truth. And so, the legend of Blackwood Manor lived on, not as a tale of fear and mystery, but as a testament to the power of courage, compassion, and the enduring bond of family. Clara knew that there were many more stories to uncover, and with each new adventure, she felt a deeper connection to the world around her. As the years passed, Blackwood Manor became a cherished historical site, drawing visitors from near and far. Guided tours were given by none other than Clara, who shared her incredible journey and the lessons she had learned. The manor's legacy was forever changed, and the whispers of the forgotten were finally at peace.